Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and I'm Cristela. I make tarot and oracle readings, but I'm also a full-time student, so I also do study vlogs from time to time. I like answering workbooks and things like that. So today I'm gonna answer an activity from an online class that I enrolled in. It's called Introduction to Business Management, and this questionnaire is about leadership. So I will link the online class down below if you want to check it out. But now, let's go answer this leadership questionnaire. You can answer with me, of course. You need to get a piece of paper and a pen, so we'll check what type of leadership that we have. Okay, it says here that the following items describe aspects of leadership behavior. Respond to each item according to the way you would most likely act if you were the leader of a work group. Check whether you would most likely behave in the described way. So A means always, this is frequently, occasionally, seldom, and never. So number 1, I would most likely act as the spokesman of the group. Personally, seldom. I really don't like talking in front of many people. Next is I would encourage overtime work. So overtime is sometimes needed, but I wouldn't push it if it isn't necessary. So occasionally, okay, it says I would allow members complete freedom in their work. Yes, for me, they have the freedom to do however they want, as long as they follow the guidelines, things like that. I would encourage the use of uniform procedures. Yes, that's what I told you. 5, I would permit the members to use their own judgment in solving problems. Yep, because two heads are better than one. Now we have, I would stress being ahead of competing groups. No, not really. Isn't that a bit more advantageous, to be ahead? Next, I would speak as a representative of the group. I really don't like talking to many people. Next, I would needle members for greater effort. Occasionally, more like cheer them up. Yeah. I would try out my ideas in the group, yes. You can see. I would let the members do their work the way they think best, yes. I would be working hard for a promotion. Everyone wants promotion though. So I would tolerate postponement and uncertainty, yes. Because you can never be perfect. No. You will only stress yourself if you want everything to be perfect. Okay. I would speak for the group if there were visitors present. Yes, I would. If needed, I would keep the work moving at a rapid pace. I would like to do things as quickly as possible. So yeah, I would turn the members loose on a job and let them go to it. Sometimes it works, so I would settle conflicts when they occur in the group. Yes. But I'm not confident like to settle things. I don't like confrontations that much. Next, I would get swamped by details. Yes, I always feel overwhelmed. Next, I would represent the group at outside meetings. If needed, yes. I would be reluctant to allow the members any freedom of action. No. Personally, I would decide what should be done and how it should be done. No, that's like dictatorship. Next is I would push for increased production, yes. I would let some members have authority, which I could keep. I don't know about this. I don't really like power plays. things like that. Things would usually turn out as I predicted. Yes, I have intuitive abilities. Okay, I would allow the group a high degree of initiative. Of course, I would assign group members to particular tasks. Yes, because it works much easier. No, I would be willing to make changes. Everyone should always be willing to make changes. Now, I would ask the group members to work harder. Yes, more like work smarter, but yeah. I would trust the group members to exercise good judgment. Of course, I believe that people around me has a sound reasoning. Okay, I would schedule the work to be done. I would likely do this, but like I know things will not work out the way they planned, but I would still schedule it because it gives me a sense of, direction. Now, I would refuse to explain my actions. Sometimes I feel like this. But like people can understand things just by nonverbal communication. Now I would persuade others that my ideas are to their advantage. I mean, don't we usually, when we have an idea, we want people to acknowledge it? Now, I would permit the group to set its own pace. It depends, right? So, if I'm the leader, I would set my own pace. Next, I would urge the group to beat its previous record. Always. You always need to surpass your limits. Next, I would act without consulting the group. Nope. That's like a bad thing to do. That's why relationships don't work. Partnerships, um, even romantic relationships, you should always you are part of that relationship, so always ask. Now, I would ask like group members to follow standard rules and regulations. Yep. Okay. What does P score and T score means? Let's see. Okay. Okay. Instruction for scoring the TP leadership questionnaire. Use the following instructions to determine your score. Says here, circle these numbers. What does it say? 8, 12, 17. 8, 12, 17, 18, 19, 30, 18, 19, 30, what else? 34 and 35. Okay. Now, it says here, write the number 1 in front of a circled item number if you responded S or N. Okay. Did I say S or N here? I said occasionally. 17. Always, occasionally. Okay, I'm gonna put 1 on 18 and 19. Now we have, wait, there's still others. So on 30, I said occasionally. Okay, number 1. 35 occasionally. Okay. Also write number 1 in front of all other item numbers not circled if you responded A or F. Okay, A or F. This would be easy. All those aren't circled, like, oh, 1, 1, 9, 10, 11. Now what else? Circle the number ones which you have written in front of the following questions. 3, 4, 8, 10. 3, 4, 8, 10. Oh, I don't have something. 15, 18, 19. 15, 18, 19. We have 22, 24, 26. 22, 24, 26, 30, 32, 34, 35. 30, 32, 34, 35. There. Now, count the circled number ones. Okay. This is your score for concern for people. Record the score in the blank following the letter P at the bottom of the questionnaire. How many are my circled number ones? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I only have 8. That's P's for. This will represent my concern for people. Okay, next. Count the uncircled number ones. This is your score for concern for task. Record on letter T. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Why do I feel like I only have a few? I answered so many occasionally. Maybe that's why. Okay. Now, continue to the profile sheet on the next page. We have here. Okay. TP Leadership Style Profile Sheet. Now, to determine your style of leadership, mark your score on the concern for task dimension on the left-hand arrow below. I had 12. Right? So, next, move to the right-hand arrow and mark your score on the concern for people. I have 8. So, draw a straight line that intersects the P and T scores. The point at which that line crosses the shared leadership arrow indicates your score on that dimension. So, I will use this to see how much is 12. So, here. And this one is 8. Here. So, we're gonna intersect the line, straight line. I'm gonna use this. So, obviously, I'm a medium. In shared leadership, I have a 12 and I have an 8. Wow. At least I didn't have a low score. So, I guess this is pretty accurate. Well, that was fun. So yeah, if you want to do it also, if you want to print it, it will be available on the online class, which I will link below. Thank you for watching and make sure to subscribe. Bye!